good, world? It's your main man DJ Cashflow. Welcome to another episode of Kix N Cashflow, where we talk sneakers and money. I got my brother down the end right there, SneakerHead Twitch.
What's going on, y'all?
And we got a special guest here. You know, brought some exclusives. You go ahead and introduce him, man.
This is my boy Gage. He's also in the Columbus Sneaker Community Facebook page. It's a page here in Columbus that I'm one of the administrators on that. If you're on Facebook, check that out. It's COLGA Sneaker Community. There's about 8,000 members in there. Do a lot of different trades, deals, and everything for anything but sneakers. So check that out. But brought him along, talk about some of the shoes that he's got with him, and see what we got going on, man. How you been, brother? You doing all right?
Pretty good, man. What about you?
Chilling, man.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start on this end. We got some Jordans, of course, man. Now, talk about these.
Now, these right here are the Tour Yellow 4s. These came out in 06. And the cool thing about these is they have a rare air on the tongue. Most people don't know, but you can take the tab off the tongue. Like on this pair, you see it straight, but you can flip it around. You know, you can put it upside down, sideways, whatever you want. And this was part of the lifestyle release. And basically, Jordan came out with a lot of colors that you wouldn't normally see. And so they started, you know, trying to come out with these. Another example would be the Do the Right Thing 3s. That was a lifestyle. A Mist 4 was a lifestyle shoe.
Yep.
And but yeah, these are real dope. I picked these up for I think $160 on eBay or something like that.
Okay.
It was pretty much a steal to me. And
that's a pretty good deal
I had the money at
from
the time.
2006.
Yeah, I had the money at the time, so I went ahead and picked them up and had them in my collection ever since then. I still haven't rocked them yet, but I plan on it. And
what's resale on them? I mean, I know you picked them up for $160, but what's like market price on those nowadays?
Market on these is maybe, I mean, this pair is pretty clean.
Yeah, the leather on that looks pretty good.
Yeah, the leather on these is pretty
nice.
clean. You could probably try to get right $230, $250 for these in this condition.
Get you a little bit of profit if you were to turn around and sell them. Okay,
for sure.
Not too bad.
Yeah, for sure. And moving on to the next shoe is the Classic Green 4 from 2004. This is another sneaker you don't really see.
From 04?
Yeah, from 04.
That's old.
Yeah, for sure. It's got
the leather's good on this.
Yeah, the leather's
nice.
super plush on these. It's super comfortable. A lot of ankle padding and stuff. Jordan Brand needs to. I don't want them to remake these because I've got them.
Bring back the quality.
Bring back the quality. For sure. But yeah, the green hits on these are crazy. It's got the chrome Jumpman on the back. I think I picked these up. I actually traded with my boy. Shout out to Marcus Helms. We do deals all the time in the Coca group, as Justin mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I've actually met him a couple times.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy. I traded these. We do stuff every time I come to the city. I'm back from college now, so.
Where you go to school at?
The University of Alabama.
Okay,
Yeah,
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
I'm a Georgia fan, but just gonna give a shout out to Roll Tide because he's here.
Yeah.
Only time you'll hear me say that.
Yeah, I picked these up. I've had these in my collection for a while. I haven't really seen anybody with these, so it's a nice little copy of cash. We can check those out. Another shoe I've got right here. Actually, I've got a nice little story for these. These are some Balenciaga Arena Stingrays.
Some designer.
Yeah, some designer shoes. These were made in Italy. Retail on these I think was about $550, but actually I walked in Goodwill one day in Columbus and I saw these sitting in the glass case in Goodwill.
Wait, you said Goodwill.
Goodwill, yeah, Goodwill in Columbus,
the come
Georgia.
up is real.
Columbus, Georgia.
That is a
not
steal.
New York City, not New York, not California.
Man walked in Goodwill.
Columbus, Georgia.
High-end shoes.
And I walked in there. They had them sitting in there. The price tag was $200, and I said, let me check out. And I don't know if you know how Goodwill does the color of the week, where if the different color of the week, a shoe is half off if it has that certain color.
Okay, yeah.
So basically,
I think I've heard about that.
I came on a Saturday, and the color of the week changed to whatever this was the next day, Sunday, and they opened up at 11 Sunday. So I legit checked them, everything, make sure they're legit, and basically I came back about 30 minutes before Goodwill even opened, and I sat outside and made sure I was first in line, first in the store, so I could pick these up for $100. And
that's not bad.
Yeah, for sure. And
that's a good come up for real, because they're
really rare shoes. Yeah, these are rare.
Yeah.
It's got the black Stingray all over them, the lambskin on the inside. I've only seen 2 pairs on eBay, and one is at $800 and one's $900. And
that's like a price of Yeezy.
It's crazy,
man, or that's a car. That's a car payment, man.
Definitely a crazy shoe.
Mortgage house.
Whatever.
Yeah, for sure. I wore these on my graduation day when I walked across the stage.
Oh yeah, you see, it was fresh. So was fresh when you.
They say you weren't allowed to wear sneakers, but this is a little loophole.
Yeah, that's more of like a casual, like a dress casual type deal.
That's great. He says lambskin on the inside?
Yeah, lambskin on the inside, and then the black Stingray on the outside.
That's crazy. That's a weight to it.
It's
a little weight.
It's a slick little shoe.
Now they're super uncomfortable though, to be honest. Like it's like walking on like wood.
It seems like it would be like wearing a Converse. You know how Converse got the flat bottom? It seems like it'd be wearing a Converse.
Definitely, yeah.
So you wouldn't wear them for a long time? It's
No,
more
that's just like for an
like-
event. Yeah, that's for sure. That's
occasion or
for
something
sure like
that.
a Yeezy pull out, like a pull out event. You
Gotcha.
gotta go somewhere, look nice. But you could wear those with like a suit, jeans. Those are really versatile in my opinion.
Dress them up, dress them
Yeah,
down.
for sure. So if you
and
wanted
considering
like
it's all black too, and it's not
Yeah.
like any crazy
Yeah.
color,
Yeah.
you could just really dress that casually, or if you like you said, with a suit or a tie or anything, and dress it up for an event.
yeah,
so,
this and the Christian Louboutins to me are the one of
red
best designer
bottoms,
shoes.
red
Yeah, with the
bottoms.
spikes on the toes and stuff. Yeah.
No
for sure.
hooping in these.
Yeah,
No.
No hooping.
break your ankles and
No traction, no traction.
None. So let me ask you, man, how'd you get into sneakers, man?
Really, I've always been an artist, and I saw, how you guys might know SneakerHead in the Bay, and those people on like
Yeah, I've heard
YouTube
of
that
them.
do like
Yep.
restorations and stuff,
Yep,
like
I heard of
custom
them.
paints. So I wasn't really like a big sneakerhead up until like the middle of high school, maybe like sophomore year in high school, and my first pair was some Fire Red 5 Silver Tongue Fire Red 5s. And,
That's like original classic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the-
Silver
that's
Tongue Fire Red
OG
5.
colorway
I
there.
got them for like $30 maybe from a friend that I knew. And
Come up. That's like a Play-Doh. That's like
for
a
sure.
Play-Doh's closet
Yeah,
deal
for
right
sure.
there.
And I got, I really wanted to start trying to do customs and restorations. So I asked for it, one of the Angelus kits.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I didn't have
yeah.
money at the time, I didn't really have much money at the time. So I asked my parents, my parents really don't buy me shoes.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so basically all the shoes that I have, I've bought.
Yeah.
Most of the kids nowadays, they're like hype beasts. Their parents buy them
True,
everything.
true. You go
My
to
parents don't give me-
sneaker events, and I've actually
Yeah,
been
yeah,
to
for
several
sure.
sneaker events, and I see kids that are like 12, 13, 14 years old, not even old enough to work, with a full table of nothing but like Yeezys and
Yeah,
rare
yeah.
stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where were your parents at when I was growing up?
For
I
sure,
could have
right?
used
Yeah.
that connection.
So I started out with those 5 reds, and I did an all red custom. And it was my first custom ever, and it gained some popularity on Colgan Sneaker Community on Instagram. And I started from then on, I realized I sold those for more than I bought them for, and I realized I could turn this into profit. And so I started
True,
looking
true.
into it, and from then on, I fell in love with sneakers, man. And it's Kix N Cashflow, man.
Yeah.
Ever since I started loving shoes, I've never been broke, man. I've always had some money in my pocket, and never.
I've been broke since I've been in shoes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've just been broke as I can be. Every time a release comes out, I'm trying to figure out how to get them.
Sure, yeah.
Well, man, we appreciate you stopping
Yeah,
through all the
anytime,
time,
man.
and your exclusives and everything. How can they follow you?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at 14k.justis, Justis sneakers. That's my shoe Instagram. You guys can check me out.
Okay.
DM me if you want to buy anything. My size range is 11 to 12, but I got a few others.
Or if you need any work done, he said he does
yeah,
customs.
yeah.
If you need work
Customs,
done,
restorations on shoes.
let him know.
Hit me up there too. That's mainly what I stay on.
And Twitch, how can they follow you?
Same thing never changes. It's sneakerhead_Twitch on Instagram, and on my Snapchat it's sneakerhead_Twitch, but it's SNKR. So just give me a shout.
That's what's up, man. Once again, appreciate y'all brothers stopping through, man. You can
Anytime,
follow me
man.
at DJ Cashflow #9, Kix N Cashflow. Also go to the website lingoshop.com. Get your fresh lingo gear.
I'm still waiting to be laced up on this. I'm still. Last time we
But I got-
talked, he was like, "I got you." I still don't have a shirt
But
yet.
I gotta know, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we gonna do a big shoot.
That's
He already
right.
knows about
Yeah.
that.
Tuesday,
So,
photo shoot for
that's
Lingo
right.
Brain. It's gonna blow up.
Crazy, alright? Shouts out my man Blue SOA. Hey man, we appreciate y'all most definitely. Kix N Cashflow, man. We out.